This boy was just too short to see the board, so he blurted out to the girl sitting in front of him.
山田しか見えない。から黒板がなかなか見えな。
Just before that, the teacher had decided to reshuffle the seats by drawing lots. After Jack picked his number and moved his desk, he quietly prayed that Alice would end up sitting next to him. And right at that moment, Alice happened to walk up from the back carrying her desk. For a second, he thought his wish had actually come true, but she ended up one seat away. Even worse, William became Alice's deskmate. Watching the two of them laughing and chatting, Jack couldn't help but feel jealous. Luckily, Jenny ended up sitting next to him. Jack figured that wasn't such a bad outcome, but the very next second, he regretted it, because Alice was just too tall. At only 5 feet tall, Jack couldn't see a single word on the board during class. Before he knew it, his eyes drifted to Alice's face. At that exact moment, Alice turned around and caught Jack staring at her. Jack wanted to explain that he was just trying to see the board, but William suddenly claimed he had forgotten his textbook, clearly trying to use the excuse to get closer to Alice. Not wanting that to happen, Jack immediately pulled the textbook out of William's desk and exposed what he was really up to. Trying to get a better view of the board, Jack accidentally leaned onto Jenny's shoulder.
ごめん。
見えないの？
あ、
じゃあ私のノート写す？後で先生に言った方がいいかもね。
ぬくもりの人、原さん。
自分はいいんだ。
After class, Alice sat at her desk, visibly upset, while Jack was busy figuring out how to solve his board problem. So he said to Alice,
授業中。山田しか見えない。
That line, "all I can see is you," made Alice's heart skip a beat. Her mouth slowly fell open. Seeing the shy look on her face, Jack suddenly realized what he just said sounded exactly like a confession. Both of them froze, locked in an awkward yet intense gaze. Just then, Jenny walked over, breaking the charged silence. Soon after, under the teacher's arrangement, Jack was moved to a seat in the front row. After clearing up the misunderstanding, the two of them went to the library. Jack casually brought up the movie, and Alice's eyes immediately lit up. She excitedly went on and on about the role she was playing in the film. Then she even slipped into character and began reciting her lines.
マジキモい。っていうのが決め台詞。
決め台詞？
Since she didn't say that line very often, Alice decided to practice it a few more times with Jack, but the library was crowded and full of onlookers, so the two of them ended up in a dim little storage room. However, with Alice standing so close, Jack grew flustered. He quickly changed the subject and asked when the movie would be released. Alice said filming hadn't even started yet. If everything went as planned, it would probably come out in about 2 years. By then, they would have already graduated. Alice